Your single most valuable wealth building asset is your ability to effectively communicate with others in a way that engenders trust and fosters a desire in others to follow your leadership, do business with you, or build collaborative partnerships. Okay, so our topic today is your emotional mindset strategy. This is message number 1. And what we're discussing is how you master your internal state. So let's get into the message. Here we go. So in a culture that focuses on high achievement, building self-made empires, climbing the corporate ladder, or any type of ladder of success, much detail is hyper-focused on your wants, your goals, your aspirations. And while you most certainly need a strategy for achieving the vision of your heart, Proverbs 29:18 says that without a vision, the people perish. But the means of achieving that vision must be other people focused in order for ultimate success to ensue. One of the critical components of having a high emotional intelligence, it involves maintaining a focus on others rather than on yourself. This skill is essential in scenarios like assessing the dynamics of a corporate meeting, evaluating prospects during a sales call, or effectively inspiring followers in ministry settings. However, you cannot effectively focus on others, such as serving their needs, discovering their pain points, providing accurate solutions for them, or leading followers, if your primary internal motivation is centered on the bottom line. Inadvertently, you may consistently prioritize your own desired outcomes over addressing the needs of those that you are serving or leading. Okay, so this internal focus, it creates an energy output, and it's less than appealing. 93% of your communication is nonverbal. 53% of it comes from your body language, and 38% of it comes from your tone. So that means that the majority of your communication is being driven by the intentions of your heart and the internal space of your emotional fluctuations. I want you to let that sink in a little bit. The majority of your communication is driven by the intentions of your heart and the internal space of your emotional fluctuations. So if those are not giving a great energy output, then you are not having effective communication. And effective communication is, and so let me get to that. Your single most valuable wealth-building asset is your ability to effectively communicate with others in a manner that engenders trust, because it fosters a desire in them to follow your leadership or do business with you or build collaborative partnerships. So it's no secret that people prefer to do business with those that make them feel valued, right? Similarly, individuals are much more inclined to follow leaders who create a positive emotional experience. When you are internally driven by the pressure of your desired goal, you will project an energy of anxiety, frustration, impatience, or a need to control. So when this is your internal emotional state, you are absolutely incapable of achieving your goal with ease. I'm not saying you can't achieve the goal, you just can't achieve it with ease. The outcome you desire will become increasingly unattainable due to the unfavorable energy that you are projecting. Ouch. I think that every professional needs an emotional mindset strategy. A proven method that not only helps you to manage your internal state, but also enables you to master it completely rather than being mastered by it. And I'm going to be honest, having to consistently employ coping mechanisms, that is not mastery. Proverbs 25:28 says that he who has no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down without walls, unprotected, and setting himself up for trouble. I believe that God, okay, I'm going to take off my glasses for this one. I believe that God has given us all a mandate to have dominion in the earth over the sphere of influence that he has specifically equipped you to lead, manage, or pioneer. But we cannot exercise that dominion without first having rule over our own spirits. And that is the internal space of your mind, will, and emotions. Okay. If you were to evaluate yourself completely honestly, on a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 represents a masterful ability to create, sustain, and fortify internal peace effortlessly without relying on numerous coping mechanisms, what rating would you assign to yourself? And if you were to ask your best friend, would he or she give you the same rating? All right, you guys, I believe that self-mastery, or the lack thereof, is likely the single most contributing factor to unrealized dreams and diminished potential. Now, if you resonate with this message, please give it a thumbs up and share it generously. And if you'd like some help mapping out your own emotional mindset strategy, or you'd just like some more information, please visit my website, dawnchurchill.org/EMS, and I will respond to you as soon as possible. And I'd really love for you to do me a favor, drop some love in the comments below with your biggest takeaway from today. And if you have a significant question, include that as well, and I will try to respond to it in tomorrow's message. All right, you guys, I can't wait to share with you tomorrow's message, and I'll see you guys soon.